all across the world. Still dipping in my Lolo's, girl. I put it down for the 713, and we still a first date makeup tutorial. And while I'm doing the makeup tutorial, I'll be talking about a few things to do and not to do on a first date. But before you continue to watch, hit the subscribe button and like the video. Alright, let's jump right into it. I've prepped and primed my face, my eyebrows are done, and I put an eyeshadow base on. On your first date, the first thing that you want to do is look good. You know what I'm saying? Look good. We're going to fix up the makeup so you can look poppin' in that sense. You know, wear something sexy, you know, but not like too sexy. You don't want to have like all your boobs out, like your whole ass out, you know what I'm saying? Show a little cleavage. Wear something that like shows your shape. So yeah, that's the first thing. Be sure to bring your Get Vex money just in case. Yeah, like you gotta put some thought into your appearance, you know? Anyone like appreciates that. Another thing that you want to do is like, you know, I don't know what your agreement would be like if you let someone come pick you up on the first date or you meet them like wherever you're going, but in any case, like if you know like you're somebody that takes freaking like forever to get ready, plan for that, you know what I'm saying? Like give yourself like a couple hours extra to just make sure like you're on time, you know what I mean? Be on time. No one likes waiting. Like I know I don't, you know. So that's number two. With eyeshadow, make sure you get some of that shimmery color on your tear duct. And like try not to be like too serious. You know, like you gotta check your mentality before you go out. Like yo, this might be your only date with homie, like, because you might never see him again because he got on your nerves. Like, you know, you want to entertain somebody that got on your nerves, you know what I mean? So like, just keep that in mind. Yeah, be playful and try to be, obviously, like you think dude is hot or whatever, and you know he's a cutie, like you want to see him again, but don't focus on like yo trying to impress him, like, you know, don't focus on that. Focus on having fun, like focus on having a good time, because you never know. Don't be thinking like yo he's about to be my husband, like I'm gonna marry this guy. Like he's human, like he probably got some dirty ass shit that you do not like about him. And you know, if he's not perfect, so don't think like that he's perfect and you gotta be perfect on a date and make some big impression. Like, no. Focus on having fun. Like when you focus on having fun, like your date will go better. You feel me? So pay attention to if he's being a gentleman, opening doors and things. This is big. This is a big one. Do not go out on a date if you're not over your past. You know what I'm saying? Like, do not go out there when you know you're bitter and under like you date. Don't do it. Seriously. Take time to like not be bitter. Because, you know, like, when you go out and, like, you're bitter, like, people can sense that, like, with the way that you speak and, like, the things that you say and, like, the way that you carry yourself. And you become prey, you know? People could take advantage of you, like, if you're, like, hurt. Because it's, like, you're kind of, like, vulnerable in a sense like that. When you're, like, still heartbroken and, like, still dealing with your past. Like, stay by yourself. Like, being single and not dating is very, very rewarding. And a lot of people don't know how to be by themselves. So just, like, learn how to be by yourself. Learn how to enjoy your own company. Like, that is so important. Like, learning how to love yourself and love your own company. So that's a big thing. If you learn to love your own company, you're so much more fun and, like, easygoing to be around. And by the way, off camera, I added another thing, like, don't be, like, overly sexual. You know, like, don't be talking about what positions you like and how popping your head game is. Like, don't do that. I mean, unless that's what you want, then go ahead. You know what I'm saying? I don't think on the first date, like, if you're interested in things being more than just a first date, that you should talk about stuff like that. You know, if that's what you want, then go ahead. Talk about how popular your game is on the first date. You know what I'm saying? I'm positive he won't mind. Make sure that if he's the one that took you there, like in his car or whatever, that you have your Uber app ready, or you have, like, an easy way to get home. Another thing, don't, like, be on the date just, like, talking about yourself, just, like, talking. You know what I mean? Encourage him to talk about himself. Like, ask him about his aspirations, you know? Like, ask him about things that he likes to do. Let's blend this all out. Y'all, if that date is going terrible and homie is just doing everything wrong, like, sis, let me tell you. First of all, before you went on that date, you gotta make sure you have a homegirl. Listen, she gotta know, like, you going on your date or your homeboy, whoever. And y'all gotta have a game plan. Like, yo, text me, call me in the next 20 minutes, and you're gonna be on the phone like, yo, for real, like, I'm coming right now, and be like, listen, hon, like, I gotta go, you know? You could do it like that, or if you're the straight up type, just be like, listen, this ain't working, honey. It's not working, like, I gotta go. Like, don't even call me. And pay attention to the fact that, you know, like, did he make a good effort on planning things out? Because, you know, or that means that you could have, like, he's very, like, interested in making an excuse that's, like, pretty ready, you know, before you go on a date. Just, like, make that shit up in your head. Like, yo, listen, if that shit go terrible, I'm gonna tell him, listen, I completely forgot I was supposed to do my sister's hair, or I completely forgot that my mom asked me to do something for her. I gotta go. Like, I have to go. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Something along those lines. But you gotta be ready for shit like that, because You never know. You know what I'm saying? And then I know you're gonna be tight because you done beat your face and got ready for nothing. For nothing. But it's all good. You could link with your friends after and talk about how terrible that shit was. But like, yeah, like on the date, just make sure like you're relaxed. You know, if you gotta meditate or whatever before you go, then do that. You know, like, calm your nerves. But anyhow, the next thing, like, do not be on the date forcing your lifestyle on this person. You know, like, this is a adult here, and people have to have like their own things like that makes them individuals. You know, like on the first day, it's not your job to be telling people how they should be living their lives. Come on, where they do that at, right? So, for example, if you're like, I don't know, like, if you're a freaking Donald Trump supporter and that person don't like Donald Trump, don't be forcing your Donald Trump ways on him. Like, don't do that. Put some of this powder on. Mm-hmm. Trying to force him to force nobody to like Donald Trump. Don't do that. It's wrong. What else? Like, if you're a vegan, don't be like, oh no, don't order that. Like, I'm a vegan. No, that's wrong. Like, keep calm. Keep calm. Completely just like leave the sensitive topics alone. You know what I'm saying? Leave all sensitive topics like about religion, stuff like that. Like, leave it alone.
Use some of this highlighter on your brow bone or the
The main purpose of this date is to have a good time. You shouldn't be in a rush, like rushing the process. How are you gonna enjoy yourself and get to know somebody if you're like rushing the process?
So right here, I'm just using a bronzer to warm my face up.
Don't force your ways on anyone. Let people be themselves. Let people feel comfortable.
This is a plum liner from MAC. Oh my god, it's so pretty. That's why it's so tiny.
But yeah, so leave the sensitive topics alone and just like smile, feel good, have fun. And girl, listen, outfit gotta be mod, okay? Put your good shit on.
And the lipstick that I use is the shade Tea Rose from NYX.
You're a catch. You are the catch, as a matter of fact.
Adding your blush over your highlight gives such a pretty look, and this is Format from MAC.
And don't go out on your first date with green hair if he didn't meet you with green hair.
I'm just mad extra, so it's not for everybody. And yes, I'm putting more highlighter. This rose gold is so nice.
Don't be afraid to be like touchy. You know, like, stop it, whatever your name is. Stop it, Brian. Stop it. You know, like touch his arm, touch his hand,
girl,
or something.
on. That's why you're here.
Be playful, you know, like be fun. Don't be intimidated.
If you forget how pretty you are, go to the bathroom.
Yeah, because I'm sure he annoying. No matter how cute he is, he annoying to somebody. So, trust me.
So using your fingers to blend is like the best tool sometimes. And I like to go over my nose contour just so it could be a little more defined. Don't form any ideas about this person based on what you want them to be. Take everything at face value.
And don't forget that you're the catch. So look good, be on time, be playful, you know, show off your freaking personality. Like, you're mad dope. Show off your personality. Focus on having fun and not impressing, like being impressive, because it's like when you focus on having fun, you're more impressive, you know, like when you're not focused on it. Pay attention to how much he's feeling you, like where he took you and stuff like that. Don't be bitter. Make sure you're over your past and you're not all messed up in the head going on this date. Okay. Don't be overly sexual unless like you're trying to get some at the end of the night. And listen, don't just like run your mouth all night. Like, hear what he gotta say too. Like,
yeah, you don't want to be the
you're not the only one with a mouth. Remember, have your pre-planned excuse if you gotta bounce, and don't bring up sensitive topics. But most importantly, my brow gel. Most importantly, have mad fun.
Don't forget to put your setting spray.
Have a good time.
And then when it's all done.
You're beautiful. Somebody wants to take you out on a date. Like, enjoy this. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. I'll see you again next week. Ciao.